He said, if someone is occupied in doing something, can he make dua in his mind?
The Prophet ﷺ said, indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not answer the dua which is offered from a qalb or a heart that is ghafilin lahin, means negligent and not paying attention. So if somebody is making an invocation or pretending that he's making an invocation while he is not attentive, while he is not paying attention, this is not a dua. A dua is one of the forms of dhikr. It is the best format of dhikr. As we explained before, that a dua wal ibadah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala encouraged the believers repeatedly to invoke Him. And He said that if you do not invoke me, He will be angry with us. So, if somebody is making dhikr simply only by the heart, this is one of the forms of contemplation or at-tafakkur. That's praiseworthy. There is a dhikr only by the tongue or bilisan, and this is the least degree where somebody is making dhikr or making, like those who are making khitam al-salah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allah akbar, or making dua while they're not attentive. It is not on the level which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be very happy with. And there is the best of the best, which is to combine both the tongue and the heart. So the person will be making the dhikr or the dua by his tongue, invoking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and uttering the words, and he is focusing on that by the heart as well, bil-qalbi wa bil-lisan, and that is the best. But by the heart itself is also superior to by the tongue itself. The questioner said, is it possible or is it permissible if one is occupied to make dua only by the heart? Well, I would like to say here, if one is occupied, then the heart is occupied. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, مَا جَعَلَ اللَّهُ لِرَجُلٍ مِّن قَلْبَيْنِ فِي جَوْفِهِ. Allah did not instill in anybody's just two hearts. It's only one heart. One mind can think of one thing at a time. You can listen to one thing at a time. You can say one thing at a time. So that's why if you're making dua and you're communicating with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one should be very, very attentive.